What is up, people? Back again after about a month or 5 weeks out this time since posting. It's been a bit dry. I've not been able to go to as many boot sale as I'd like to, with it being that time of the year now where they start to really dry up here in the UK in sort of the autumn, October time. But I have managed to be able to pick some bits up even while I was abroad in Malta. I've got a couple of boxes and some bags here. I've had some good scores on Facebook. I've had some people approach me on like Instagram and stuff. So I've got quite a bit to go through. So let's get stuck straight in and just go straight for it. So let's go. So I'm not going to do this in any particular order. I've literally just got everything piled up down here. So I'm going to reach and just pick out some bits. So straight off the bat, something that I picked up today, out of some money from the Game Room Fund. I picked up the Yara edition of Far Cry 6. It's literally behind me right now, installing. So once that's installed today, I'm going to start playing that. I was going to buy Back 4 Blood instead, but because that's on Game Pass, I went straight for Far Cry because obviously I don't need to pay for Back 4 Blood right now. So I picked up a lot of like the trinkety bits and like some of the like figures and stuff that I have been doing. So one thing that is here just on the top is this Pikachu pillow, which I thought would go well on the sofa. I've got like my Mario even, my Crash Bandicoot, some aliens and stuff like that goes on there. So that pillow can go straight over onto the sofa. So the sofa is literally directly behind this line of bookcase. So you've got my PlayStation 2 stuff there, and then this taller bookshelf here directly on the other side. The back of the sofa backs up against this, so I've just got like 2 rows more space for where I'm putting my games and stuff. So sticking with the theme of like trinkets and stuff for now, I went to Forbidden Planet in Croydon and I managed to pick up for $3.99 this Pop 8-bit, which is an Altered Beast werewolf. It like kind of like gold. So I'll put him with my other pops. I picked up quite a few recently, but all of my pops aren't kept up here in the game room because I just don't have the space for them. Next in the box, straight on the top, is this Minecraft lamp. It does work. It was like £1 at the boot sale this morning. So what I'm going to do for this is, in the cubby hole where all of my Xbox stuff is, I'm just going to screw this to the wall and have it in there. I do have a light, but I think it would look pretty cool to go in there. So I'm going to stick that in there straight after this video. And I picked that up at the boot sale this morning. So at the Hook Road Arena boot sale a few more weeks ago, I picked up this Homer bobblehead. It's quite big. For £1, I thought I don't really want to pass that up. I will find space somewhere for him, so I'll put him up. I thought it was pretty cool, so that's why I got him. And then again today at today's car boot sale, this was £1 as well. It's an Orb Gaming retro console. Looks like an old Famicom. Excuse me. And it was £1, so even if it doesn't work, it could be a nice little display piece. But it says on here it's got 401 games on it. Probably loads of crappy games, but I mean, it was £1, so I didn't pass it up. Why not, right? Next, from boot sale a couple of weeks ago again, I picked up this. I do buy quite a lot of stuff like these. And this is a Grandstand 4600 colour. I don't actually have this one yet. It's got the back missing, but it was only, I think I paid £5 for it. And it's got like the light gun built in, or the cable like goes directly into it, and then obviously the controllers. And it's got tennis, squash, soccer, target, and another multiplayer target, I'm guessing. So yeah, I thought it would be a nice little display piece. I do obviously collect these as well, and I didn't have this one, and for £5 I thought I could part with a £5 note for that one. Oh, I don't even know where to go next. Okay, let's go with what I got. I got these today. So, a friend of mine messaged me on Instagram. A guy I used to go to school with, is a bit younger than me, and he had a bit of a clear out. And he sent me a message, asked if I'm still buying games. I said yes. He sent me a couple of pictures of some games. I said I only really need one or two, but he said I could take the whole bunch of this box for 15 quid. So I was going to pull the bits out. So first was this Game Boy Advance. It's got a lot of the ones when I normally see them, the battery covers always come off. I do actually have this one already, but this could be an upgrade for me. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a clean up, and it can go straight onto the onto one of the handheld shelves. I got another Xbox One black controller. You can never have too many controllers. I've picked up loads recently, so this will just go in the cupboard or in the drawer for when people are here to play some multiplayer. Now, so the list of games is a couple of Xbox 360 and the rest are all Xbox One, so I'm just going to breeze through them. I do already have so many copies of this game because I loved it. So I've got Fable 2 on Xbox 360. Red Dead Redemption, the Game of the Year edition, which does have Undead Nightmare on there as well. I don't actually think I have this edition. I think I only have just the normal one, the one that just Red Dead Redemption without the cover art of the Undead Nightmare. So I'll probably be keeping that. And then the Xbox One games. Let's put those back in there. So there's some not really to shout about, but then there's some other ones that are actually quite good. So I'm going to whiz through these. Battlefield 1, which I did really enjoy. I've never actually seen this before. That's Steep. I don't have that, so that will be going straight into the collection. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Halo 5 Guardians, which I've only just started playing this week, funny enough, but that's on Game Pass. I do already have Guardians as well, so I've got the collector's edition. You can see the statue from behind me, but that is still sealed. I've not opened, well, I've not used it at the game for it. Call of Duty World War 2, the only Call of Duty game in the last X amount of years that I've actually bought on release and wanted to play. I prefer the World War 2 COD games. Payday 2, Crime Wave Edition. FIFA 15 and FIFA 17. I've got both of these already somewhere, I think. I'll have to check. Borderlands 3. Monster Hunter World, which I didn't have, which is good to add. The Division. I started playing this for a couple of hours and never went back to it, but I might actually go back to it now. Battlefield 4 and the Master Chief Collection for Halo. So I picked those all up today. £15 for that whole lot. All of the games, the GBA and the controller. So that was quite a good come up. So next on the list, I'm actually gonna have to lean over and pull it out. So I've got a bunch of games here to go through. So basically, I was on the Facebook Marketplace at the beginning of the week, last week, end of the weekend, and I found a lot for free. Someone had posted, it was like a couple of PS2 games and a boxed plate PS2. I don't have a boxed PS2. I killed the box when I was younger, of the one I've got, so it was nice to just have the box. So I'll get rid of the console, keep the box. So the lady left this out for me with a couple of games for free, which is always good. The box is pretty tidy as well, to be fair. A couple of odds and sods dents, but it's all there. It works, which is great. And then what I thought was going to be just a handful of games turned into this whole bag full. So there's some that obviously I don't need, and there's some that I do need. So I'll just blast through these. Burnout 3 Takedown. NBA Street, great game. Madden 2004. Tony Hawk's Underground. Absolute classic, which I spent so much time on. The Simpsons Hit and Run. Worms 4 Mayhem. WCR World Championship Rugby, the official game of the England rugby team. Put those in this box for now, just to clear some space. Another great game I spent all my time on. GTA Vice City. SSX Tricky. Burnout Revenge. Tekken 5. Rugby 06. So a lot of these games I do actually need. So we'll be, and I have only just recently tidied up the PlayStation 2 shelf. I've been clearing up the game room this last week to make some space and just make it look a bit more tidier. So the bag continues. Cricket 2005, Transformers the game, iToy Play, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Spider-Man 2, Groove Rider slot car racing. This looks like Scale Electric, but I've never heard of this before, and I definitely don't have it. So yeah, slot car, I'm guessing, is Scale Electric. It looks like it. Virtua Fighter 4, Ready to Rumble Boxing 2, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. So I got a big stack. So lucky to have to get this for free. I must have been in there early to message her, because she must have got tons and tons and tons of responses to that ad. Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2, Tony Hawk's American Wasteland, SSX on Tour, Spy Hunter 2, Perfect Ace 2, The Championships, Rugby 2005, another classic of spending loads of time as a kid, Grand Theft Auto 3. Excited for the announcement of the San Andreas Grand Theft Auto 3 and GTA Vice City remake. That should be quite good, hopefully. Next is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Oh, I've run out of space. SSX 3. An Exploder cheat drive by the looks of it. Shadow of the Hedgehog. FIFA 2001. FIFA 2007. Call of Duty the Big Red One. Cricket 07 and Tony Hawk's Underground 2. So that is all of the PlayStation 2 bundle that I did not pay a single penny for, which is great. They are the best pickups for me. I absolutely love them. So I've got one more box of bits down here to go through. Some I think I picked up at the boot sale, and some while I was in Malta. So I'll go through the ones from Malta first. So we popped into it looked like a bit of a bric-a-brac shop. It was really like down this like Old Town Road sort of thing. And this guy had like a bookshop. I asked him if he had any games. He said yeah, they were dusty as but some of the games were in like a Coca-Cola fridge behind all of this stuff. We had to move all of this stuff to get to it, and it was like a hoarder's like paradise. There was just stuff everywhere, on top of stuff on top of stuff. So I started digging through where he had DVDs and stuff, and managed to find a couple more games. But they was like bugs on some of it, like it was really dirty. But yeah, I'll give these a clean up and they'll be fine. But these are the ones I picked up in Malta. So TD Overdrive, the Brotherhood of Speed. I'm guessing that's a test drive game. I've never seen it on PS2 before. I don't have it, so that's going in the collection. Tenchu Fatal Shadows, Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. So all of these games were about €2 each in the end. And then I'm pretty sure this is banned in the UK, but I'm not entirely sure. On PlayStation 2, because you can get it on Wii. I think I've got it on Wii, and that is Manhunt 2 on the PlayStation 2. I'm gonna have a look and see if this was banned in the UK, and I'm pretty sure it was. But €2, got that in Malta, which is a steal if it is banned here in the UK. And now I have got a bag of games from, which would have been from the last time I did the boot sale, which when I would have got that home run. So there would have been a weekend of doing some boot sales. So I've got a bag full of bits here, so I'm just going to pull it out as it comes. I've got loads more PS2 again, and I seem to be picking up, like, for £1, some bits to sell, but they're all the same, like, every week at the moment. Gun again. Star Wars Starfighter. Rain of Fire. World War Zero. Now, I haven't actually seen this game before, so for £1, thought I'd give it a go. Extreme Express World Grand Prix. It looks like some sort of train racing game. I've never seen it before. So I normally only pick up games at the bootsale if they're like a quid. So these probably would not have been much more than that. The Master Chief Collection for Xbox One, I picked that up for a quid. 13 on PlayStation. Mafia. I've got here another Grand Theft Auto 3. Another Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I got Worms Blast. And Biker Mice from Mars. Now, I never seen this game before on PlayStation, so that is really cool to have. I might actually play some of this tonight as well. Let's chuckle these away in that box before I have to start filing them away later on. And now just down to some of the last bits. I'm pretty sure I picked up these at the boot sale for not a lot as well. K1, the Arena Fighters on the PlayStation. I've never seen this before. I've never owned it before, so that's going into the collection. And Dynasty Warriors, the first one where it was like an actual fighting game. Now, me and my sister played the life. I got this with my first ever PlayStation. So this, Tomb Raider, Midnight Run, Crash Bandicoot, I think they were the original 4 games that I got with my PlayStation when I was a kid. And I lost this. I don't know where it went, but I've been looking for it for a while to add it back to the collection. So that's a real nostalgic one for me there. I picked up Carmageddon 64. I think I picked this up at the boot sale, or did I? I might have picked this up at PlayStation Games in Croydon High Street, where they've got the arcade and stuff, but I didn't have it as a loose cartridge. I think it's probably like £3 or something. And the other game I picked up in there is Tom and Jerry the movie on the Sega Master System. I don't have it. I haven't picked up a Master System game in ages. I picked it up in the shop rather than a boot sale, so is it really in the wild? No, but I haven't picked it up for so long, so it was just good to have it. So they are all the ones that I have got this week. I'm keeping tabs on some bits on Facebook at the moment, and after the next video I've got a lot of bits to get rid of, and then I'll be going to London MCM Comic Con, so hopefully I might be able to get some bits there, either some figures or even some retro games. I know they do sell games there, but sometimes the booths are really expensive and I just don't have time for that. So yeah, that's it for this one. I do still need to do some filming of the actual pickups, but it's just hard work at the moment. But I will do that when I do a charity shop run again soon. With all of the boot sales drying up, I'm going to do a charity shop run and go through as many charity shops in the area as I can. I did have quite a successful time doing that last time, so I'm going to give it a couple of weeks, then I'm going to go back and do that again and see how well we go. But for now, that's all I've got from this video. I've got a lot to file away because there is just so much mess up here over the last few weeks of doing some tidying up and moving some bits around. So keep an eye out for some more. Hopefully I'll be able to get some better content out in the next few months, or whether next few weeks, depending on what I'm filming, depending on what I'm picking up as well, to be honest, because I am running out of space. I am running out of game room funds, and I've got a lot of bits to sell. So keep the hunts coming, keep it going, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Peace out.